we had the missing footage, and so I got that today. I got the footage that we're missing to try to get a little bit of transparency on what we're looking at here. So a couple things. I'm gonna go through this a couple times, and I'm gonna try to break it down real slow so that everybody can see what we're looking at here. Let me get this adjusted just ever so slightly. Okay, so what you're looking at right here, look at the timestamp here, you remember? So we're going here. And so this is Matthew. This is Tommy Shinneman's body cam. This is his whole body cam, unredacted. You're gonna see a dead body. You're gonna see James Sheets' dead body. Let me turn up the. So that's just in double speed using Premiere Pro. So I'm going to show you guys some stuff here. I'm going to show you a couple different things that are going to kind of set you back a little bit. So he's going here at like 100 miles an hour. So your timestamps are going to be a little bit different here because this is Tommy Shinneman's. This is his body cam that we didn't get to see, and I got this from somebody today. And so I want to show you guys something here. So he got off on the Salt Springs exit. Okay, now you guys remember the Vindicator where Tommy Shinneman is going to say that James Sheets is ramming him with his car. Watch.
All right, radio. We are west on Oneida, west on Oneida, approaching Steel.
They're going to catch James at Steel and Salt Springs. And he's going to come around the corner, and he's going to hit him in the driver's side. He's going to hit him in the driver's side.
Continuing north on Steel.
Your timestamps are going to be a little bit different here. They're a little bit different. So just, I'll walk you guys through it. I'll show you exactly where it all happened. Back on Salt Springs. Bam! Okay, right there, guys. Right there. If you listen to the Vindicator audio, this little piggy right here says he's trying to ram me. The corner of this vehicle hit James Sheets right in the driver's side door and knock him senseless. You'll see it. Does that look like James is ramming him, or is he ramming James? He said on the radio that James is trying to ram him. See, his jacket covering it should automatically make him guilty. There's no see, he said he came right up and pointed a gun at him. James Sheets is sitting there looking at him. He's not sitting up like Matt Haas said and pointing a gun at him. He's got one, I don't know if I think it's one taser and one gun. So it looks like if you look see there? The cop on the other side shoots a taser in. Do you see the taser? No taser wire, taser wire. This cop over here has shot James Sheets with a taser. There's the taser wire right there. Okay, if he's saying gun, 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 and he shot at him, there's a man on the other side of that car who would have to have a corroborating story. And I don't think he does. But he'll lie because he's a pig. Now here, 14 shots. We already slowed this down. 13, 14. Okay, so this coming up here, I'll show you where we had the missing seconds. We had... $14.22 previously, it cut out. It cut out previously at $14.22. Now it's going to go 14, and we lost $14.22 to $14.38. Here's what Tommy does. Okay, Tommy puts his gun in his holster, runs to his car, turns off the siren, I believe, on that car. Then he runs to this car, and I believe he turns off the siren. Now, that's where we cut before. We saw him shutting the door and coming out. So we saw that. Now we accounted for the time that was missing. Oh, now here's where it gets really telling.
I don't know. He shot at me.
Lies. We didn't get to see this before.
He's shot. He's not breathing.
He's not breathing. We heard this before. We heard this before. Now, watch this. He's going to walk up and say...
Oh, fuck. Are you okay?
He's going to say there's no gun.
Bleeding?
Prepare yourself. You're going to see a dead body right here.
Fuck. Fuck.
He knows he's dead. At this point, at that point right there, Tommy Shinneman knows that James Sheets is dead. You guys are going to see so much right now, it's going to blow you away.
He is. I don't think I am.
He's hit. I don't think I am. They're going to tell him, put his hands up.
Show us your hand. I don't think he's gonna.
Did you hear it? I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna do it. He said, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna do it. When the cop says, show me your hands. At this point here, Tommy Shinneman, shithead, he knows that James Sheets is dead. Now watch what happens.
Show us your hand. I don't think he's gonna.
Cause he. Now watch this. Now listen.
Gun fire. Elton gun mat. Gun fire. Elton gun mat. Elton gun mat.
I don't see a gun, Matt. He just said, I don't see a gun.
The gun's in the floorboard.
Now the gun's in the floorboard.
The gun's in the floorboard.
90%.
The gun's in the floorboard.
80%. 70. 60. 50%. 40. 30. That's a gun. That's a gun. It's just some object he's putting into the car. There's something. Now that the watermark is gone, you can see there's something in his hand. What is that? There's something in his hands. Let's go down to 5%. 5%. Watch. There's something What is that? That he doesn't have his fingers like a ninja. Going frame by frame. Going just single frame by single frame. Here it is. You should see the shape of a gun. Does he have a retarded hand? Has his hand been retarded? I mean that in the clinical terms. I'm not talking about an insult. The clinical definition is his hand retarded. Is that what has happened to his hand? How did his hand get like that? What is that in his hand? What is that in his hand? So now, you remember the guy who was doing the dance? Remember the guy who was doing the dance that bent over all the way? Oh my God. What, does he have an alien hand? He has an alien hand? He just set his hand in there? He has an alien? What the hell is that? It was a gun, because he said moments ago, listen to what he said a few moments ago.
Gun fire. L to the gun, Matt. Gun fire. L to the gun, Matt. L to the gun, Matt.
I don't see a gun, Matt.
The gun's in the floorboard.
That's 100%.
The gun's in the floorboard.
90?
The gun's in the floorboard.
80.
The gun's in the floorboard. The gun's in the floorboard.
50. What is it? He has an alien hand? The man has an alien hand? Who has a hand like that? Who's got a hand like that? His hand is shaped. The hand would be retarded. It would look like it's damaged from a fire. Come on, that's ridiculous. It looks just silly. That looks ridiculous. There's a gun in his hand. He threw the gun in. Plain as day. No, it's a gun, Jay. I'm telling you, man. A few moments ago, he didn't see a gun in the car, and now all of a sudden he sees a gun in the car. Here it is at 5%. 5% speed. That's a gun. It's ridiculous. Any sane person knows that's a gun. Look at the guy's hand. Look at the hand. Get out of here. Yeah, Bobby, you're going to see whatever you want to see, buddy.
The gun's in the floorboard.
Okay. Now, a couple things are going to happen. Okay? This isn't over. Remember the guy dancing? Look at the shield blocking. It's a guy who bends over right when the gun is planted, because they threw the gun in too far. And this guy now, the guy we saw bend over, there's the shield. Tommy's got the shield up. And now he goes in. Watch how conveniently the shield... Sorry. Look how the shield conveniently blocks the guy who's all the way in the car. The shield is blocking what he's doing. It's blocking his body cam. Do you see? You can see Tommy walking. Now watch his motion. As he leaves, Tommy's shield will pull away. When Tommy already knew he was dead, remember? He said he's not going to respond because he shot him. Now he shot him 14 times. Because there's 28 holes, which means each bullet went through him, is what that means. Because we don't hear more shots. So it must have been only 14 shots. Unless there's body cam that I don't know about, because this is Tommy Schieneman's in his whole body cam. So do you see this guy? He's bent over in the car right after they throw the gun, and Tommy's going to block his body cam with the shield so that you can't see what the dancing magician does when he's in the car. I'm sure that you enjoy that open carrier. I'm sure you enjoy it, dude. I'm sure it's all fine and dandy. So I'm doing good, so now he puts the shield up here, right? And that guy who helped move the gun is now gone. It's just too much stuff. There's just too much stuff here. And then he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, you know." So now watch it again. You see him leaning in? Tommy actually tells him, "Okay, go ahead and go." He says it. I'm going to play it in a second. Tommy tells him, whoever this guy is, to go ahead and go. When he says that, as this guy's reaching in, see the window you can see here? Tommy's going to move the shield over here. Even though James is dead. He's dead. He's double dead. You can see he's gone. Sadly, James is gone. Then Tommy blocks the camera with the shield. Why is he putting the shield there when he knows that Tommy is dead? He's already told the other guys he can't respond. He's saying, "Put your hands up," and he says, "No, he's not going to respond. He's not going to respond." You guys can see it. I mean, right when this guy reaches in, you can literally see that Tommy is gonna make sure that he's shielded. He tells him that's the guy right there. That's the guy that walked up. That was the young guy who was so happy. He's stoked. You remember? I put he's stoked. That's the young guy. So he's reaching in there, and at the same time that they just threw the gun in, this guy's gonna reach in. I believe I was correct. It's a conspiracy. They're all in on it. So he's going to reach in and move the gun because previously Tommy said, "I don't see a gun." And now when he reaches in, the shield is magically going to roll over. Take a look. Tommy tells him when to go in. You'll get to hear it in a second. The timing is perfect. The shield comes over when he leans all the way in. Tommy blocks his own body cam using the shield. You can see it. James is already dead, guys. Tommy knows he's dead. James is gone. Why the shield? Only to block the camera. He has to bend all the way in the car to be underneath of the dashboard. I don't know what the flash was. I think it was a reflection off of his belt loop right there is what I think that flash was. I mean, you can see it plain as day. This is a 40%. This is a 40%. So you can see the shield move over. Do you see it? Watch. This is a 40%, so you can see the action happen. So there's the guy goes in, the young guy who was so happy. Now watch, when he leans in, Tommy's shield comes down. Did you see it? Watch it again. When this guy leans into the car, Tommy puts the shield in front of his own camera, even though we can see that James is sadly gone. He tells him, "Go ahead." You heard it right there. Block out the cameras. There it is. There it is right there. There it is right there. We got him right there. It was perfect, and he backs out, steps over the taser wire. I think the reason why he does these big steps right here is to be like, nah, I was just going in to get the taser out. But if they think he's armed and dangerous where he's got to have a shield up, then why would go in at all? Why would he pop his hand over? Guns in the floorboard. He tells him, go. Listen carefully. I'll flip the mic around so you guys can hear it. I'll point the microphone at the speakers. Listen, Tommy tells him, go. Go. You heard it. When he goes into Ben, is James gone? Is James gone? Are cops that scared that they got to keep a shield up? When the guy's dead, he's dead. And you guys know I'm not making light. I went to his memorial site. It broke me down to tears. I'm not making. There's no doubt about it. But now he's going to orchestrate that this man leans into the car for what? Taser wires don't matter. He's dead. There's no reason for him to get into this car right now. He does not need to get into this car right now. There's no purpose for him to have a shield. James is dead. He's been shot 14 times. The bullets went through his body and exited, and that's what the funeral director counted. The funeral director said 28. We counted 14 bullets. There's 28 holes. That means, because all the body cameras here now, that there was only 14 shots fired and only by Tommy. Then there's no need for him to go in the car. Go, he tells him. Preposterous. Preposterous. Incredible. The shield moves over just in time to block out the young buck who was going in. Just incredible. Now listen carefully. Listen to the words you hear next.
Good.
Told him go ahead.
Good.
Why does he need to go in there? Why does the cop need to go into the car?
On the floorboard. The gun's in the floorboard. Go ahead.
Go ahead, go. Gun was on the floorboard.
I don't think.
He came up and fucking pointed right at him.
Yes.
They're all in on it. Everybody there is in on it, man. We didn't get this before. This was missing.
My wife. Yeah, I'm not hit. I'm not hit. Again.
You hear what Tommy just said? Again. He just killed another guy. He just shot another guy. Tommy will say, listen to what Tommy says. He says, again, again. In other words, he killed somebody again.
Again.
Again. Yeah, Tommy, you're a murderer, dude.
He didn't hit me.
Good.
He shot at me, but he... Okay, he just said, you got to listen to what he said. He said he shot at me, but he didn't get me. There would be gunshot residue on James's hands. There would 100% be gunshot residue on James' hand.
He shot me. He didn't hit me.
Good.
He shot at me, he didn't hit me.
He's alright. I just gotta walk around. Just gotta walk around for a minute.
Did he hit your car?
I don't know. I just know I heard the pop.
Where's the other? Yeah.
He's in the car. He's
I understand. Let's make sure you're alright. You need to sit down. There's enough people here.
Oh, I'm good. Joe, can you grab my water bottle out of my car?
You want to sit in my car?
I'm good. I gotta stand.
For the first time, we hear him say, Joe, can you grab my water bottle out of my car? This is the first time right here at 2010, he says, can you grab my water bottle out of my car? He's immediately asking for his water bottle. He looks for his water bottle incessantly.
I do my water.
Why his water bottle?
I'm warm. I just need something to drink. Thank you.
That's not his water bottle.
Did you get hit by the car? Or that hot car? Yeah.
See there? He just indicated, he wanted to answer, but he indicated I'm wearing a camera. Did you see the look this guy just gave the camera? As soon as this guy realized, oh, you got a camera on, do you, huh? Look. And he's a good guy. He's one of the good guys. This is the good guy. I'm getting out of the camera's way. Get out of here.
Office call me to crime line people. Stay with office. All right.
You want me to keep this on or off?
Keep it on.
He's asking if it turn off his body camera after he just killed somebody. So he can't turn it off, so he covers it with his jacket.
Yeah, I don't know.
How are you guys, all right?
How are you?
Listen to what he says.
They're also on the way for us. We didn't even get up to the car. I don't even know. Honestly,
it just covers it up. Okay, so throughout this, you get to hear that Tommy has all kinds of, but I want to show you guys something else. This is pretty dazzling. What you're going to see here. So you guys saw, you remember the other day, we went through all this slow motion stuff here, right? So we saw this, right? Remember that? We saw this. You guys saw this the other day. So I slowed this down here.
That looks like them.
So this was toward the end of what you guys saw the other day.
You guys have dealings with this guy? Hey, if you need to sit down, I'll open up one of these screws for you. Lost my voice yelling at me. I don't think, whatever. I don't think Simon wants that. I don't think Simon wants that.
I don't think Simon wants that. Listen to it again. I don't think Simon wants that.
I don't think Simon wants that. I don't think Simon wants that. But, yeah, that's right.
Watch how Tommy responds to that.
I think I literally, where'd you guys let him up at? I just saw hot.
Where'd you guys light him up at? Tommy's like, we can't, dude. Don't celebrate right now.
Let him up at. I just saw hot. That's what I got. I was told not to go in your car either. There's shell casings everywhere. Somebody better get a water bottle for me so I can get to the... I was told not to go in your car either. There's shell casings everywhere. Somebody better get a water bottle for me so I can get to the... I love that water bottle. Matt, are you okay?
The gun planter. Are you okay, Matt? You planted the gun. Are you okay after throwing that gun in there? I'm gonna sit down here again. We get to see he's running everything. Watch how creepy this is.
What's Flashy's canines name? I don't know. You guys got it. This is strong. You want to hit my jewel? I'm dying right now.
Watch what a bad actor Tommy is. Tommy is texting, Tommy is on the phone. Did you see it? Now he's going to go back to texting. Now listen. He's on the phone, right? Now he's texting again. No, really though. He really was on a phone call. Now he's going right to texting like he's a 13-year-old little girl, right? Or a little boy.
I don't have any. I got sunflower seeds. You want to chomp on that? You want some gum? I just got to figure. What's the life out right now?
Such a fraud.
Huh?
I'm sorry, I got on this phone.
You alright? Yeah, thank you. I know, it's we're
300.
trying to get a hold of you, and you have to come down, okay?
Yeah.
You know, about making statements and all this stuff. Just hold on. I'm just one of our union reps for us. So, you know, I mean, I'm not your union, but, you know, just hold on, take a breather, man. You're alright. Thank you. You know? What's the, what is it, like 72 hours.
Yeah, you have 72 hours to make a statement.
72 hours to make a statement.
Okay. Yeah, so you know what
Same.
Do you see that? It's his arm. He's using his arm.
Same.
So as long as you guys know your rights, that's fine.
Appreciate it.
Man, we heard it and it was like, no, just go.
Yep. I was visiting my parents. My dad, you should go get a cut just in case you were standing outside for a while. Should've listened to him.
I saw that snow earlier today. I'm like, I'm busting out the long sleeves, man. That's all there is to it. Busting out the long sleeves.
Tiger's got an inhaler if you take a puff of that.
Yeah, really. Where's Cat? Cat got cigarettes. Who's a cigarette? Anybody around
I'm
here?
sure someone does.
Someone at YPD has to have a cigarette. I don't know, man. It's just newer, younger crowd now. That's true.
He's literally taking his arm. You'll see it in a second. I'm going to slow it down.
Leave it on now. Yeah. That way.
I'm not unzipping my jacket. I'm freezing.
Yeah. That
I'm
way.
not unzipping my jacket. I'm freezing.
Yeah. Don't worry about that, but just leave it on until you're told differently. I think the chief's on the way here, so when he gets here, that's.
Yeah, the horn's annoying, but James being dead is a little more annoying. So we're just going to have to sit through it until we figure out how they pulled the murder off.
Butler, sure. Alright.
He just uncovers it with his arm. His arm goes over it. Looks right at the camera. They're all so acutely aware of who has the camera on. He just covers it up. He just takes his arm and he gives him a... And now they're whispering. He looks at him, gives him a look. He covers the camera with his arm. And then they start whispering about something.
Right there. It's literally right there. You can't fucking miss it. It's sitting right there.
It was right.
Yeah.
Don't be talking anymore.
So I'm waiting on Tim.
I don't know why I just thought not to be a dick.
No, you're not being a big one. He gets it. Sit down on my
Hello?
shoulder.
I don't care. I got to stay.
I'm over on the west side. I can't really talk right now.
I understand, man.
I'll get back to you in a second.
What's up, brother?
What's going on?
400, 300 of these guys are on the list. Okay.
Puts his arm over it.
300 on the area.
Did you hear it? He says, the guy says, okay, and gives him a motion to cover the camera, and then this guy right here literally just takes his arm and covers the camera upon command by whoever the other cop was that said, cover your camera. I got it slowed way down, so. I mean, look at that. He just covers the camera up when he's told to. It's incredible.
Yes.
You realize he just has his wrist over the camera. He just cut, and they're whispering. They're whispering. They're shit.
What's that?
What's that? They're communicating. He's got his wrist over it. There it is.
Where are they at?
Look! Look at that. That is some creepy ass shit right there. That is creepy. That is creepy. Then they come out of, they were.
I powered mine down. I'm hot too. I powered mine down.
I'm hot. I powered mine down too. Want to see creepy? Here's creepy.
I'm hot too. I powered mine down.
He turned his body camera off, he
I'm
says.
surprised that cruiser, my cruiser, was able to.
Watch the whole sequence again. So they turn the camera back on, and this is the first clip we see. They're coming, they were over there behind the yellow line, talking, whispering. You could hear them once in a while, oh shit, blah, blah, blah. Then as soon as the camera comes back on, they're coming back underneath of the line onto the crime scene, and they've been communicating. He looks like he's celebrating.
Yeah, I'm hot too. What's that? I'm hot too. I powered mine down. I'm hot too. Powered mine down.
And this creepy guy. I powered mine down. Look at her. Oh, creepy.
I'm hot too. I powered mine down.
Why'd you power yours down?
I'm surprised that cruiser, my cruiser, was able to go
Yeah.
fast.
Kind of like right there with you, and I couldn't get on the exit to Salt Springs Road around that bend.
Did you
There was
notice
so much cars I had to get off at
a
MLK.
plethora of traffic? Like
Beyond.
an unusual
Beyond.
amount of traffic.
I had to go down MLK and go around.
Hey guys, stop talking about the accident. The accident. Stop talking about the accident. Now he's gonna signify, look, I got a body cam on. Stop talking. Cover up. Just like that. He says it, he covers it up. I mean, you couldn't see it any clearer. It's plethora. It's not plethora. It's a plethora. You've heard the word, it's a plethora? That's what it is. It's not a plethora. That's someone who read... That's... whatever. He says, stop talking about the murder. That's what he says. And the guy with the camera on is now freaked out because Tommy's upset. And he says, the body camera. Get rid of it. Covers it up. Plethora. Hey, you moron cop. It's called a plethora. I have a plethora. Moron. And by the way, that's not how you would use the word plethora in a sentence. Dunce cap.
Well, welcome to the great city.
My sister lives up there.
Really? The blue house over there?
That cross street from Cedars. I gotta be honest with you, man. She's got a really nice view. I mean, if that's
I
not...
agree.
I mean, really. In the fall, when all that's orange and the leaves, it's a nice view.
I lost my voice.
It's gone. Hold on.
Yeah.
I asked the teacher on the date. She
James is dead. Sorry you lost your voice murdering him.
said yes.
We had a pursuit of
Half an hour.
in the city of Strawberries.
Here, come over here. I don't want
Tommy, do we know what Tommy?
I got PCI on the phone.
Yeah, he can't say anything. You want me to talk for you?
Go ask Haas if he called DJ yet. Please.
Alright.
Or you don't want to go ask Haas if he called DJ yet.
He doesn't answer. Or Leonard. Straight subway.
You talking about your rep? Yeah, they keep getting hold of him.
That's fine. I would keep that. I'll go for it.
Absolutely.
Cover up.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah, I can't really talk right now. Alright.
101. Hey, are all our guys tied up there? I haven't played with gunfire. I'm trying to find some other agency to go there.
Yeah, it just never stops you guys.
What side of town? Let's go and get grab.
See, Tommy just shot someone. Now, whether it was a good shoot, which I don't think shooting people is ever good, but whether it was a legal shoot or not, he should have his communication stripped from him and be separated from the other officers who should also be isolated so we can find out what happened. Just like they would anybody else when someone gets shot.
I'd like to see more guys committed to the perimeter. It's on the south side.
I don't think you had to ask.
Yeah. Alright, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna. Are you recording?
No, it's on the turn off.
Are you recording? No, she's not. Let me turn my sound off real quick. How's that right? How is that right? It's just preposterous. Now he's going to turn the sound back on because Tommy came back on scene. So he's doing his job, right? He's communicating with somebody on... You see it? Did you see it, guys? Did you see it? Tommy is coordinating for his water bottle. Let's just say he's coordinating for his water bottle. And he's running the scene. He's talking to other cops just with body language and sending them text messages. And he's the dominant alpha male of the cops. As soon as he sees it, Tommy looks at him and he covers the camera. It's a cover-up, plain as day. And this beta male bitch is doing anything Tommy wants.
Not yet. Anything else?
I did not say Tommy is an alpha male. I said he's the alpha male of these males. He's a beta male.
No. Listen, you get cold, I'll get all those guys away. You go sit in the cruiser hot or my house. Think sounds hot.
You talking, Casey? I was already sick.
Oh, you were sick, Tommy? Poor Tommy was already sick. Now they're texting again because you heard his phone vibrate. So he can take his arm off the phone because now they're texting again. You heard his phone vibrate.
I keep getting those spam calls.
Oh, dude. Listen,
Literally every single day.
Hey, Joe,
Yeah.
which guy from Youngstown here is like the most senior guy?
The one in charge right now is Captain Simon.
You know where Captain Simon is.
He's down there by the fence. He's in the blue, next to the guy in the green. Actually, I think the guy in the green's in charge. Where? No, that's just your Perkins. He's crime line. Our crime line.
Tommy has to know who everybody on the scene is. Who's that in the green coat? He's so-and-so. He works in our crime lab. He's trying to make sure he knows everything that's going on that scene because they just pulled off a murder.
I can't see his face.
He got spam calls, but now Tommy's got to return his text message.
What's up, Barber?
Yes, I have.
Everybody's blowing me up again. There we go.
I'm sure, man.
Right.
Just remember.
Just remember what? Just remember what? He said, just remember, and then he blocks the camera. Just remember what? What are you saying? What is it? What? What? I believe this right here is where they're orchestrating how to get it out of his car. You can see the guy who they're talking. He says, what? And then watch the guy. He'll indicate which way the car is for the water bottle or whatever he's trying to. Because see there, his hand goes there. What are you pointing at? What are you pointing at? Because we can't hear what you guys are saying as soon as he covers up.
Do you need water? You need anything? You good? Joe got me something good. All right, thank you. Just tag his inhaler. Yeah.
They all laugh about the inhaler several times. It's not that funny to have an inhaler. I've used one. Big deal.
Listen, they make Narcan so you can just grab it right out of a plastic. They should make inhalers for us too.
They should. Just be careful.
I know my sister.
Another text message, and Tommy's texting at the same time. You hear his text going off, and Tommy's sending a text message. What a coincidence.
Real quick, I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
No, I'm coming back.
No, I'm coming right back. He got a text message, and then he had to run off.
Well, Chille.
It's so preposterous. It is such a barrel of shit. And now I had to get something. This is where he loses Tommy. Remember, Tommy walks off. Well, we have that footage, and Tommy talks in sign language. So Tommy he's gonna walk off. Remember? Oh, he went to go get his hat. Now he's showing that he got his hat. He walks off on the next one. He's still here on this one. He walks off when he's throwing the thing in the air.
Love you too.
And now Big Brother's back.
Oh, my mom's really angry.
I don't think he talked to his mom.
He has a lungs in the city.
He's a liar.
Have what? Don't slip and fall on that.
That's so funny, Tommy. You're so funny.
He's like, why are you not a fire?
Tommy's such a funny guy.
Oh, there's my cock.
Preposterous, you guys. This cop gives him a look and a nod. You can clearly see it, that he wants the camera covered, and the guy just covers it up immediately. There's no delay. He just does what he's told to do. It's not even a millisecond before he goes, oh, you want the camera uncovered? Okay. There it was. Watch the look he'll give the camera. There it is. Cover the camera. I mean, what more do you need? Like, what are you talking about? The whole thing was rigged. And now they're just quiet as field mice? You believe that? They're saying nothing? You got nothing to say? You just quiet as mice? You got nothing going on? Text message.
Oh man, I just love the 3 cornholes.
Hello? Where's that?
And
Hang on one second. Index.
now he's turning the sound. So this is Tommy's. I'm going to show you guys something that's pretty telling here. So remember Tommy, this is all of Tommy's body cam that some of you guys didn't see. And so earlier I showed you guys this where they coordinated remember you guys saw the dancing man who was reaching into the car, and then I'm going to pop forward on this to more of Tommy's body cam footage that we haven't reviewed today. There's the young buck, so happy. He's leaning in the car. Tommy's dead. James is dead. This guy's leaning in the car. You can see it. And then they know he's dead, but now they're going to block out his camera. At the same time this guy reaches in upon Tommy's command, he blocks out the camera using the shield. The timing is impeccable. While he's reaching in, moving the gun from where they missed through it, because he threw it in shitty, they didn't throw it in very cleanly, he's blocking the camera with the shield. Even though he had already announced earlier that James could not respond to raising his hands because he was dead. We also determined that he was only shot 14 times and not 28 times, as Christy. From my examination of all the body cam, they shot him 14 times and the bullets went through him. And so then when he moves the plant gun, I think he threw it too far. I think it went into the driver's side, between the driver's side window and the seat is what I think. That's what I think. Okay, so now I'm going to jump ahead here. You guys can see the coordination and the timing is just perfect. And so now let's go ahead a little bit in Tommy's body cam footage because you guys haven't seen this yet. This is where
Did you get hit by the car? Or that hot car? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You hear what he said, where he said, you got hit by the car? I want to show you something. And if you guys remember the Vindicator, they said on the Vindicator that Tommy... They said on the Vindicator that, okay, so there's a couple parts here that you have to hear. This part right here is really important that you guys hear this. Listen to what he says.
Okay, understood. All right. So.
They're also on the way for him.
Copy. Copy.
Foster.
Take a breath, man. Take a breath.
We didn't even get the target. I don't even know.
Oh, okay. What can I get for you right now?
The chief is on the way.
Okay.
He, honestly, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to handle this investigation. Probably BCI is going to call it.
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's what we're doing. Too much. Too much.
He said, we do this all too much. We do this all too much is what he said. And then you remember earlier, he said that Tommy rammed him. When we listen to the Vindicator,
Okay.
he said Tommy rammed him. He said he's ramming me with his car.
Everyone's good. Yep.
Pay very close attention.
Just that Struthers cruiser. This cruiser. I believe Struthers.
Andrew, make sure nobody hits.
Remember what he said. He's ramming me. He's ramming me with his car door, with the driver's side door. He's ramming him with his driver's side door. You sure about that? That said over the radio. He's ramming me. There's the corner of his car. There's his driver's side door. Who's ramming who? Who's ramming who? He said on the radio on the Vindicator, he's ramming me. Who got rammed? Passenger side corner, driver's side door. You know, there's a smash up derby thing that happens.
Need some water? I got a water bottle for you.
I got a water bottle for you. So we're gonna close this project and go back to the project of Tommy's body cam footage. This is the body cam footage that wasn't, it was released, but they didn't show it all.
You want me to keep this on or off?
Keep it on.
So here's the most ironic part about his body cam, just so you know. I'll move this up here. I'll put this up here. There we go. I'll put this up here. This is right after he killed James. He's just killed him. He's just shot him a minute ago. 1 minute ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's saying fuck.
How are you guys, all right? How are you?
They're also on the way for us.
It was all set up, man. The whole thing was a setup. It's plain as day. Ross is just, he's over the line. He covers his body cam.
I'm okay. This is a fucking airbag.
You're okay, huh?
I still don't know, who here was not directly involved with the pursuit or the action subsequent to that? Raise your hand. If you're not directly involved with it, I want one officer with each other officer that was involved, and then everyone else just kind of go to a post. I want to try to keep the talking down to a minimum.
Fine, I haven't decided if I'm gonna throw up or not yet. Huh? I haven't decided if I'm gonna throw up or not yet. Well, let's walk by the track.
He hasn't decided if he was going to throw up or not.
You got it.
Yeah.
He's acting. He shot someone 6 months earlier.
Oh man.
No one's died. No consequences.
Let's see what Tommy sees when the young buck comes up. Does he have his body?
Check him out. He got hit with that airbag.
Remember, he's going to fist bump with the guy who helped move the gun.
No, it was a vehicle crash.
Zips up the jacket. So
Cold out here.
it's cold out here, and now he's going to fist bump in a second. Listen carefully. Let's see if we can hear it.
Let's position ourselves along the perimeter instead of in the middle.
water bottle on my cruiser.
Going to get my water bottle out of my. It's in my.
Spending with it.
Yeah.
You got hit a gun?
No. That's I'm admin.
I'm
But when
admin.
you grab, I probably should grab it. Can you grab it, please? It's in my cup holder.
He said, I'm admin. That's what he said. His signet pointed to his body cam and said, I'm admin. Because he pointed to his chest and the guy said, are you hit? And he said, no, I'm admin. Tommy's spitting.
Farther down on Salt Springs there.
Thanks.
Officers, anything inside?
Is it not in there? Fuck my water bottle. Oh, I'm sorry. You okay? Is it not in there?
So
Probably. Yeah. Probably on my.
I got plenty of water in there.
he gets confirmation that his water bottle isn't in there. Remember, he's been looking for his water bottle the whole time. The guy went and looked and came back. And then he says, oh, it's not in there, huh? Now listen, he keeps asking for the water bottle to get the water bottle out of his car.
Double cup.
What is water bottle code for?
Water jug. I found the one you gave me. I put on that car.
Yeah, thanks for the super chat, Cairo. I appreciate that, man. God bless, dude.
Jack.
Sorry, I'm lost. I'm looking at the screen, not the chat.
Thanks for coming. I'm gonna shut up.
Did he hit you?
But
What is that?
thanks for coming.
What is that? Caveman talk? He's asking him questions and he's answering the questions, but there's no answers.
We were sitting up there waiting. They said you were coming this way. I knew he was probably still taking a nap.
Thanks, man. Yeah, he's my shadow now.
Where's the talking Tommy?
Mine up with
You wrecked into him?
Matt did and I did. He hit Matt, I hit him.
So he just said that James Sheets hit Matt and then he hit him.
Alright. You trying to go catch some pike fish?
Yeah.
Food?
Yeah, he's supposed to send me, he never sent me the date. Yeah. Which one? Come next year. Yeah. Yeah, he's supposed to send me the date.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
We thought it was, I guess, I don't know, Matt ran the plate, I think.
Is this the guy? Or is this done? Looks like him.
You got that dealings with this guy? No, I lost my voice yelling at him.
You murdered him. You murdered him.
Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, man.
I think I literally, where'd you guys light him up at? Where at? I just saw Haas.
Where'd you guys light him up? I just saw Haas, Matt Haas. And then he's telling him, quit talking, I'm on the body cam. Remember, we've seen this already from the other angle. This is just Tommy's point of view, that he covered up
Oh,
and won't speak.
wait a minute, get my water bottle before these guys get to that.
Did you hear what he just said? The other guy just confirmed that the water bottle wasn't in the car. And then Tommy says, I gotta go get my water bottle before BCI gets here. The water bottle is not a water bottle in his car. It's something else. This was the confirmation. That water bottle was not what they're talking about. They're talking about something else. I don't know what it is, but when he says water bottle, he's talking about a gun holster or a gun. He's talking about something, but it's definitely not a water bottle. He already had confirmation that his water bottle was not in his car. And then they talk about the shell casings. Better get those. They talk about the shell casings as well. Listen carefully. This is it's not an actual smoking gun, but this is damning because he's already been told the water bottle is not in his car. So now we know for a fact that he's talking in code.
I just saw Hawk.
Oh, man. Somebody better get my water bottle before BCI gets in that. I love that water bottle. Matt, are you okay? Matt, are you okay?
Why she's getting out there?
I don't know. You might go. Live in Stars.
What am I doing?
I'm dying right now. My lungs are shot.
Good point. Good point, Brandon. Good point. Now it zips it right back up. Why did he love that water bottle?
Alright,
It was a gun.
we're good.
We're good. We're good. What's
Yeah.
He's
I'll
on
call you later.
He's on the phone.
I'll call you later.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. He's on the phone.
I don't have any. I got gunfire from
Do you remember? He said he was talking to his mom. He was walked away. He was on the phone, then he was texting again. I made fun of it. You remember? On the next phone call, he says he talks to his mom. Let's see what he says.
I just gotta see your lights out right now.
I'm sorry, I'm not.
Right?
Yeah, thank
I
you.
know. It's we're trying to get a hold of your union rep to come down, okay?
Yeah, we
You know,
will.
about making statements and stuff. I mean, I'm just one of our union reps for us. So, you know, I mean, I'm not your boss on the man. You're all right,
Thank you.
you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, what is it, 72 hours? Yeah, you have 72 hours to make a statement, you know, because you'll remember things.
Yeah.
Okay,
The horn will be a little louder.
you know the as long as you guys know you're right.
Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for coming.
Man,
I really appreciate
we
it.
heard it and it was like, go.
I'm good. My cruise is total.
He said my cruiser's totaled. Sorry, buddy, you piece of...
I was visiting my parents, my dad. You sure get a cut just in case you're standing outside for a while. Sure, what's the so earlier today, I'm like, Jack's got an inhaler. reckon he has to have a cigarette?
I don't know, man. You know, we were younger crowd.
That's true. I want to have it.
What's that?
I want to leave this on.
Yeah.
So, what?
I leave it on for now. Yeah.
I'm not unzipping my jacket. I'm free.
Yeah. Don't worry about that, but just leave it on until you're told differently. I
He's
think your cheeks on the way here.
he's lipped up his jacket.
All right.
This is Tommy's cam. We're hearing Tommy right now. So water bottle means something else. This is the last one, Launchpad. This is Tommy's body cam that we have.
Oh, she's a gun.
Right there.
Uh-huh. It was right there.
It's sitting right there.
It was right.
Yeah. Don't be talking anymore.
I know.
So I'm waiting on
I don't know, I just thought. No, you're not getting it. He gets it. You want to sit down on my cruiser again?
I don't give a I gotta stay.
Okay, that's fine.
Corner is helping.
I got the heater. That's all.
I'm out of here. I don't know how
I
to
understand,
right
man.
now.
I'll get back to you. You all right, brother? Sure.
He never talks? Really?
okay.
Someone responded,
Never done the area.
but he never speaks? The man never talks? He's doing all sign language. He doesn't ever talk? Come on. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm hot. I can't talk. There's a mic on me. There's a mic on me. Fucking shit.
I'm like over here. Camera's over there.
Pull over here.
Camera's over there. He's coming over. I'm just coming over here to get away from the news. Down there.
They're talking in code. He's talking in sign language. He's communicating with people.
Probably that cruiser. I grew here.
Kind of like right there with you, and I couldn't get on the exit to Salt Springs Road around that bend. There was so much cars, I had to get off at an okay.
A plethora of traffic. Like,
Beyond
Yeah.
usual. Beyond. I had to go down and go around.
This is where he freaks out and he waves his hand. Stop talking. Stop talking. A plethora, moron. I think this is where.
My sister lives up there. The blue house over there.
Not really. You.
I agree.
I mean, really, it's a nice place.
Yeah. I lost my voice. It's gone.
Look,
I asked her teacher on the date. She said yes. Today. It's half an hour ago.
You got murdered, so just block it out because we gotta watch it. That's
We're
the
going to notify the state.
yeah, I think that's the end of Tommy's.
Chille,
Yeah, that's it. It went back to the beginning. So if you guys didn't see the beginning, I'll walk through it just one more time and I'll get out of here and call it a night. I've been on this footage now for hours, so the first big thing that you should notice is that, you know, it's a setup that Tommy was murdered, that James was murdered. And this is the big one where he tells him go ahead. You see that?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. He tells him go ahead. He's going to block out the camera.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. And he blocks the camera out as the other guy moves the gun. That's the young buck. Remember how happy he was? So I'm just kind of going over the same thing again. I'm going to get out of here in a second. He shot 14 times. See, he's moving the shield over in front of a dead guy so he can block the camera out so this guy can move the gun because they threw it too far in the car. I think it went between the passenger's door and the passenger seat. And I think this guy's reaching in to move it to over to the driver's side floorboard. The gun's on the floorboard. I think they threw it too far in. That's what I think. So you guys can see the timing is just absolutely perfect. It's perfect. Tommy says go ahead and this guy goes in. It's just perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's right. That's right, Rosie. See you later, Dick. It's perfect timing. He's bending and moving the gun when he's dropping the shield right in front of it. It's perfect timing. Oh, you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. It takes a second. Reach down, hit the like button. Sorry. I got to do more of that, but that's the way it is. It's perfect timing. He nails it.
Good. On the floorboard. The gun's in the floorboard. Go ahead. On the floorboard.
You see that in real time? They plant the gun. He tells them to go ahead and move it all at the same time. If he's so scared, why the shield? He says he's dead. Real time.
The gun's in the floorboard.
He put the gun right.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, go in.
On the floorboard.
I don't think I'm hit. Okay. So there it is, guys. There it is. The water bottle is not a water bottle. He clearly identifies. He clearly identifies that. One second. He clearly is that he gets confirmation that his water bottle's not in his car, and then Tommy will, after that, will say, "Oh yeah, I got it here," and then later he'll go, "Man, I really got to get that water bottle out of my car." You know, it's a total cover up. The water bottle's something else. The shield going up right after the gun got thrown in there. It's just the whole thing just. And then now that the watermark is gone, we can pretty much see that a gun was planted. Now that the watermark is gone, you guys can see the gun go into the car. I put it at 90%, 80%, 70%, all the way down to 5%, and we can all see the water bottle, the gun get thrown into the car. You see now I'm even saying water bottle. So, yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. You guys can see it. So, thanks for the super chat, Cairo. I appreciate it, man. Pretty lost in that, to be honest, you know. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep. I got a doozy of something to tell you guys tomorrow. Wait till you guys hear what Ironton is trying to do. Wait till you guys hear what Ironton is trying to do. Wait till you guys hear this. You are not going to believe it. You're not going to believe what I'm going to show you tomorrow. I just got to get some sleep because it's too late. But what Ironton is trying to do, and that dirty Judge Waldo, you dirty judge, you're dirty, dude. You're dirty. And we're going to get you guys eventually, you criminals in Ironton. So you'll see. All right, I got to get the flock out of here. I'm going to try to get some sleep, try to get some rest. And I appreciate you guys coming by. Sorry that was a little jumpy, but I was just going through it with you guys. I already did a lot of edits, but there was some stuff in there that I hadn't seen. So, you know, we got to see it together. So anyway, I'll get the flock out of here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think the water bottle is? What do you think the water bottle is? What do you think just put what you think water bottle means. Put what you think water bottle means. Just write down there what you guys think water bottle means. Just write, what does it mean? When you say water, but when he's saying water bottle, I got to get my water bottle, and then he gets confirmation that his water bottle's not in his car, and then he goes back again and tells people, "Man, I got to get that water bottle." What is it? What's water bottle? Interesting. Some people are saying gun, some people are saying drugs, some people are saying vodka, some people are saying it's a holster. Interesting. Another gun plant, crystal meth, drugs. But he had to get it before BCI got there, is what he said. So, super interesting. Super interesting. All right, I got to get some sleep, guys. I got nothing but love for you. I'm exhausted, man. I've been living on the road for months, so I'm tired. Got nothing but love for you, man. You guys take care of yourself. We don't stop. I'm not going to stop. I'll continue to live on the road till this is done. We have to change this system. Total transparency would mean everybody has headsets on in front and back. That's what total transparency would mean. I got to get some sleep. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Thanks for coming. We don't stop. Later.